I thought I had come to terms with this and I'm at peace with it, but now that I'm talking about it out loud, I'm sad. And I'm hormonal. Abby. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brielle, and today's video is honestly one that I never expected to make. Let's start off with some exciting things. When you are watching this, I am going to be 30 weeks pregnant, which means I only have 10 weeks left until this baby boy's due date. My son Grayson was 5 days late, so it could be 10 weeks and 5 days, could be 11 weeks, who knows. Update, gestational diabetes test, the glucose test that was in my last YouTube video, I did pass, so very blessed about that. We've got to think about the positive things in life, right? I'm blessed that I don't have to deal with that during all of this. Story time. I don't even know where to begin, so let's just start from the beginning, how the idea of us moving came into play. Last year, my mom reached out to me saying, hey, would you, Taylor and Grayson, be interested in buying your... I'm already getting emotional. Cool. I told myself, don't get emotional. I've had 2 weeks to process this information, by the way, which is that we are not moving. The idea of buying my childhood home at first was not intriguing to me. I was like, that'd be a cool video. Like, oh, I bought my childhood home. Oh, I'm renovating my childhood home. The house hasn't been renovated or really any updates since like 2003. It is a lot of space. It was 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. And right now we are in a townhouse that's 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. So it was so much more space than A, we needed, but B, than we have currently. The idea of buying my childhood home and having more space made us decide to try for baby number 2. Again, we gotta count our blessings, be grateful for the things that are going right, or the way that we had planned is what I should say, not going right, the way that we planned, and we were able to get pregnant very quickly. In February, it then became set in stone, or what we thought was set in stone, that we were going to buy my childhood home. February, March, April, May, June, 5 months. But the idea of buying my childhood home had been a discussion, a topic since last year, October, November. For the past 5 months, we have been, I'm really trying to tell this to you guys without this, but I'm 30 weeks pregnant, so the hormones are kicking in. We had the floors picked out, we had the color of the walls, the color of the trim, what we were gonna do with every inch of the house, and even every square inch of the backyard, we had picked out. Yes, buying my childhood home wasn't my goal in life, right? But I thought, how freaking cool would it be for my kids, Grayson specifically, because he would have moved right into what was my first childhood bedroom, to grow up in the same house that I did, which can sound lame, but honestly, we had already started painting the house. We had already started renovating it. June 5th, I believe, I posted a video about packing. The boxes are still sitting here. I want to say that this is a family matter, but I'm going to be kind. She's still my mom. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, they're still my family, and I'm hurt and I'm upset, but I'm understanding of why this is happening. June 6th, we found out that my mom wanted to get an appraiser out because the market, at least in Minnesota right now, is so insane. You can get a bidding war and you can get 50 grand over asking. Like, it's absolutely insane right now. And it came back much more than what we had agreed upon. I'm 7 months pregnant. I now have, I'm not saying nowhere, because we are so blessed to even have a home and to have a place and to have the means to bring another kid into the world without being worried about financial struggles or how we're gonna afford diapers. Like, there's so many people who have it so much worse. I thought I had come to terms with this and I'm at peace with it, but now that I'm talking about it out loud, I'm sad. And I'm hormonal. Abby. Yes, once the baby is older, he can share a room with my son Grayson. I have a 2-year-old. But that's just not ideal for the newborn stage when they wake up every 2 hours in the night to eat, because then you're going to deal with a cranky toddler all day if the baby's waking the baby up. when you have a newborn, it's so extremely common for the first 3 to 4 months, maybe longer, all depends on your preference as a parent, for the baby to be in your room, to have a bassinet in your room. Problem is, this room is tiny. So when we were planning on moving, our room at the house was going to be so much bigger than we needed, but also so comfortable for the newborn stage. We could have a rocker in the room. We could have a changing table in the room. We could have the baby. It could be like a nursery inside our room. Now, Tay and I, which we will figure it out, and I will take you guys along with that. That'll be an upcoming video. I have a corner of my bedroom that was my YouTube studio and where I did try on haul videos. I took that down when I was packing, and now it's gonna be baby's nursery. And you're probably thinking, well, why don't you just go buy another house? There's nothing in the market right now that we can afford that is what we want. So when we found out we were unable to buy it, we were really upset. We still, 2.5 weeks later, are really upset, as you can see by my tears. Because when you spend so much time, when we designed the place to be literally our dream home, like we were going to be there for a very long time, to have that be ripped away from you is heartbreaking. And I think the biggest thing that we can take away from this is we can plan and dream all we want, but at the end of the day, God's plan is the one that's going to happen. And one of my friends, Jalen, bless you, said to me that God doesn't make mistakes, and there's a reason that this is happening. And as hard as it is to comprehend, there's a reason I'm not buying that house anymore. We are hoping that by February or March that the market will kind of slow down and not be so crazy, and we will be able to afford to move into our next home. I know it doesn't seem this way because I've been very emotional, but in the last 2 weeks I have found peace with this, especially because of the fact that we were going to be living in a renovation again. And if you don't know, our townhouse has been a project we've been working on for the last 2 years. So by the time baby gets here, we won't be living in a construction zone. We won't be renovating anymore. We'll be able to soak in the newborn time. We won't have to worry about contractors and people waking up baby. We'll be able to focus on how to be the parents of a newborn and a toddler. So what you can expect from my channel now is me becoming a minimalist. I know I've said it before, but I mean it this time, because if I'm having 2 kids in this tiny little townhouse, we're going to make it as organized and decluttered as possible. Be prepared for tons of nesting videos and making my try on haul corner a nursery, which I think could be a useful video for a lot of people who don't have the space. We already have this little corner planned out. We're gonna paint some cute mural on the wall. We're gonna do some hacks. I'm excited about it. It'll be good. That is what you can expect from my channel, and that is the story of why we are no longer moving. So I'm not even gonna say if you liked this video, because I feel like that would be giving a thumbs up to my pain. So if you appreciate my honesty and sharing roller coasters of life, give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel. Hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every Saturday. I hope you guys have a blessed week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.